welcome back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try and include validation of different pieces of information as appropriate. At the moment, the only thing that I think is appropriate really is genre, as I discussed earlier. So now, however you decide to do the validation is entirely up to you. So for example, you may want to validate to say simply fiction or non-fiction. Or maybe you want to validate so that there's certain genres that cannot be included, which is what I'm going to do. So I've opened up my algorithm here again. So what I'm going to do is in the genre part, I'm simply going to include a validation to say that I don't want alternative history or comics or graphic novels, because I don't think they're appropriate for school. But like I said, this is entirely up to you. So, you know, however you choose to do, you know, the library database is down to you. So, right, I'm just going to put in a while here. So if you remember from the first task that we did with the school clubs, was if there was anything more than 3 clubs in one day, then it would validate and say no. So what I'm going to do is, while the genre is, so you might want to put, for example, not equal to fiction or non-fiction. Okay, well, I'm going to put equal to alternative history. Then I'm going to put or genre not equal to equal to comic. So I don't think comics should be in the school library. Or genre is equal to graphic novels. Now I could add more if I want to, but don't see the point really. Sorry. And then, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put an answer in, which is if the answer is, for example, true, not true, sorry. If the answer is input, so here we go. So answer, input, equals input. And I'm going to say this genre is not permitted in the school library. Please return the book to the supplier. Book to the supplier. And I'm going to say, just ask them a question saying, do you want to enter another product? Not product, actually. I don't think that's. Do you want to enter another book? So then they will answer simply yes or no. And then, so then what happens is then I'm going to put in an if. So if the answer is equal to yes, which there could only, yes, then what I could try and put is continue. And then I think I need to move this into the loop more. There we go. And anything else, just simply going to break. Okay, so break the loop. Right, let's run this and let's see what happens. Oops, oh dear, silly me. If graphic novel, sorry, hold on. Okay, yeah, bet you spotted that mistake earlier. There we go. So let's realign this, because obviously your alignment is important. So I'm just going to move this along here. Probably deleted something now. Yep, there we go. That's it. This is the problem with this program here, isn't it? Right. Right, okay, there we go. Right. And I think the else is fine, but I'm just going to realign this. Okay, let's try this again. Now. Oh, there's an invalid syntax. Okay, so... Oh, yes. 2 equals. There we go. Oh, okay, now it's working. Sorry, at the moment it's very late at night. So, right, so I'm going to enter my choice to enter a new book. Title of the book I'm going to call Spider-Man. And the author is Marvel. And the genre of a book is the comic. So now it says the genre is, or I should have put, not permitted in the school library. Please return the book to the supplier. Do you want to enter another book? Yes or no? So I'm going to put yes. And you can see it asked that question again. Now the reason for that is because I put continue. Okay, so it's continuing the same loop. It's not continuing the whole program. Okay, so I'm just going to change this here. Right, so what I need to do then is that I simply need to put my questions in the loop, okay? So I'm just going to copy these and I'm going to paste them, okay? Then I'm going to align them. Whoops. And here we go. So, right, I'm going to run this again. And so it's popped up on my screen here. Right, now would you enter the title of the book? So I'm going to put Spider-Man again. Okay, our author is Marvel. Sorry if any of you if I got that wrong at all. And it's a comic, and it says not permitted in the school library. Would you like to enter another book? So I'm going to put yes. So now it's going back to the program. So enter the title of the book. So I'm going to put Harry Potter. So to prove to you that this is working, and the author, as we know, is J.K. Rowling. You're probably a bit tired of this one. You're probably thinking, why can't I pick another one? And fantasy, there we go. Would you like to add another entry onto the system? And you're going to see that it's going to continue. So you can see that this works now. So I've entered the title, another book, The Handmaid's Tale, Margaret Atwood. And it's dystopian, and then again I can break the program as normal. So as you can see, that validation there's worked. So any validations that you choose to put in is entirely up to you.